Hey guys, so 1 week post-surgery, which is pretty awesome. Gastric sleeve on May 12th, 2015. Today is now May 20th. My stats starting out in January were 256. I lost 20 pounds and was 236 day of surgery last Tuesday, and now I've lost another 8, so a total of 28 pounds, which is really exciting. I have my daughter in dance class right now, so I had to find a quiet place outside where I could make the video, because at home, it's kind of crazy. But I just wanted to give 2 different videos. This one will be on how the surgery went and how the hospital stay was and a few days home already. So before surgery, I had no pre-existing conditions. No diabetes, no high blood pressure, anything like that. I'm relatively healthy for my size. And I had surgery, like I said, on the 12th of May 2015 at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I couldn't eat or drink anything from midnight the night before, which is fine because most of the time I don't eat a lot during the day. So although my body had gotten used to doing protein drinks and stuff in the morning, was actually getting hungry again, but that was fine. And the surgery took 2.5 hours. It went really smoothly. They removed, and I took a picture, which was awesome. Put it next to a ruler, and of the inside of my stomach, which is now 4 ounces, and the outside, which they removed, was about 10 inches or so, which is kind of crazy. Let's see. The biggest pain when I woke up was my shoulder, no doubt, no question. It was in so much pain, and that pain lasted even when I was home. Probably up until yesterday, I could still feel that pain. Every time I moved it, every time I took a deep breath, the air that they had put in got trapped up in there, and it definitely caused the biggest pain. I did do a little bit of vomiting when I woke up because I had coughed. I vomited up just a slight bit amount of blood, so they kept me on a steady stream of nausea medication, which was really, really great. And it wasn't until 2 days ago that I got off that, so about Sunday, I stopped taking the nausea meds. But I just made sure that I kept having them, because the worst pain related to surgery is any type of muscle spasming, like having to throw up or cough, which luckily I didn't have because I had those meds. Let's see, no food or drink the first day after surgery. They put me in recovery and then into my room. I was really tired. I slept most of it. I kind of wanted to get up in the evening, but they said no, just relax, and had me on the IV. In the morning they did blood draws. Well, they wake you up every 4 hours to do medications and to do vitals, which was fine because I went right back to sleep. The next day, I really wanted to get up and get moving. I did not want to be laying in bed anymore. I didn't start ice chips till about lunchtime, and then and ice chips really were better than water because it made me go slower, and that really helped. I didn't want water in there. They were fine with that. Going slow definitely is a challenge, learning to do that. Even though I was practicing before, it's totally different when your body can't do it at all. So let's see. Then I got some broth at dinner time. What they didn't do was measure the broth, so they just gave me a cup and said drink what you can, and so I overdrank. I didn't throw up, I didn't get sick or anything. It was just really uncomfortable. It wasn't something that I wanted to do again. And the doctor's like, well, why'd you do that? You only have to have a couple sips. We just want to see how it goes. Well, I kind of wish they had measured it and said, here, try this, instead of kind of giving the expectation I'm supposed to drink that whole thing. So, but, it went fine. No throwing up. I just wish that I had done a little easier on it, which, gave me a lesson. Day 2, after surgery, definitely getting up and down out of bed all by myself, which was really great. It was a little sore to do, and I wish they, I asked for help. They said, no, you need to start getting used to doing this. So I did, which was fine. I was walking around sometimes with the IV pole, sometimes without it. Definitely not stumbling around unless they just given me medication. I'm on morphine because I'm allergic to most other things, so the morphine was a little strong to, get my gait off a little bit. But I had a shake, probably about that much of a shore shake for lunch, which went down great, and just made sure I had my nausea and pain meds consistently. I really didn't care if people came visit me. My mom did, I guess, but I slept a lot because of the medication. And at day 3, they removed the catheter. There's a pouch that goes on your side, at least on my side, that drain the extra fluid from the saline that they wash everything with. I had a upper GI, which they had to do twice. It was actually kind of miserable because you have to drink the stuff, and it's not that it tasted badly, it was that I didn't want to drink anything, just like they said. So that was the hardest part for the upper GI, but everything came out smooth. There's no complications with it. I just had to do it twice. And so being home, I got home on Thursday. Surgery was on Tuesday. I got home on Thursday, and stayed on pain meds. I had a lot of energy on Friday and Saturday, which surprised me. I goes up doing around and doing quite a bit of stuff, and it would knock me out. I get these bursts of energy and then just want to sleep. Definitely staying hydrated, drinking a lot of water, drinking the Assure shakes, which right now are fine. After my 2-week checkup with surgeon on Friday, then I'll start adding different shakes and more filling, like creamy liquids and things like that. But at this point, I'm still making sure that it's just the Assure shakes and water or Crystal Light, really, which is good. I did make a common mistake, which I see in a lot of videos, which is confusing the gas rumblings in the stomach with being hungry. And so I would drink shakes, which would make me miserable because I'm already full, like I'm still full. But, so I just have just a little bit more because my stomach is rumbling when really it was just gas. So, I did catch on to that pretty quickly. By Sunday, I cut it back and was drinking one of the shakes per day, and really the rest has been water or Crystal Light when I just want something that's not water. I did do some broth. A lot of people are doing broth, and that's good. I added some extra spices to it, which was fine for me. I added some dried onions. I strained it through some dried onions, some rosemary, and some parsley, which actually helped the broth taste pretty good. Let's see. I haven't needed medication really Monday or Tuesday, the last 2 days of the week. Although during the day, because I have a lot of energy, I'm doing a lot of stuff. My kids are home again, and I'm out and about with them. I'm taking them to school. I don't have to lift them. My parents help me with that, but I got my car smogged. I went to the grocery store and ordered cupcakes for the school carnival. I'm able to get around and be doing a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm sore and I'm wiped out. So I take a pill at the end of the day to try to help with that after the kids are asleep. So that's the biggest thing, is at this point making sure how much I'm pushing it, and self-care is definitely going to be something I make sure that I am monitoring and making sure, yeah. So I hope that explains a little bit, and I hope that helps somebody, and look forward to seeing you later. Bye.